Hello, welcome back. This is exactly where we left off. The great start. Exactly where we left off the last episode. So money's at 25k. It's just gone 9. Time is ridiculously slow, so we're going to have to walk this fast to compensate. I'm only joking. We'll move the time up in a minute. If you haven't seen my setup restart video, this is the house, the water point, the shed's still there, silo systems through here. I've gone for a different horse pen this time, horse barn, that's in here. There's Jack. I literally restarted due to the fact that it felt a little cheaty. Hang on, bear with. There we go. Mike was just ever so slightly too far away. So if you did see the last episode, grapes are still there. Got the same harvester. This rubbish, I've placed all the rubbish and the barrier dividing off the silo system and stuff. I've changed tractors. I've gone from 112 McCormick to a 98 Antonio Carrera because it's a restart and I can. So that's all of that. What I'm going to do at some point, this is the manure bit by the way. At some point I'm going to go around with the premium expansion, platinum expansion blue tree spray, and all the trees that I've placed as decoration, i.e. this one, these ones along here, they are not to be removed. I can't make money from those fully grown automatic trees. The only way I'd be able to remove those was if I was completely strapped for space and it overlapped with an object. Other than that, they're staying for the rest of their lives, darlings. So horses over there, and then I'll tell you what, let's take the tractor. We got the darn thing, let's use it. Let's jump in there. So these episodes are what I'm calling my... I need to turn that down, you can probably hear that on the mic. These episodes are what I'm calling my catch-up episodes. So they're going to be longer. The first episode's about 1 hour and 40. So good luck watching that. I have painted in a little dirt track here. As I mentioned in my last longer episode, there was no stipulations as to whether you could or could not decorate, add in roads. There was no stipulations that says I couldn't or I could, so I did. So it's not a straight road, it is a wobbly road, but it's just a bit of fun, right? But I felt that the previous season 1 of this there's too much cheating going on without cheating, like the greenhouses and all that. They were just so much money. The episode that I didn't bother recording, so I went to bed at the end of episode, what was it? 18 into episode 19, and I made 1.2 million overnight. That is not surviving, that is thriving. Anywho's, so you remember up there was where our windmill grain mill was, and that was screwing with the pricing. So down here, I've just done my asthma meds. It's quite early, makes a change for me, and I'm recording early, so I do my asthma meds before I go to bed and again in the morning. And this is our new and improved, that's what we'll call it, grain mill. And why is it down here, you ask yourselves? There's a reason it's down. There's a reason it's down here. It requires water to power it. It's not wind powered anymore, it's water powered. So there is pipe work that goes under the ground here into the wet stuff over here. And yeah, There's clearly some sort of invisible connection between this and the riverway up there. It's underground. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that there's inland pondy lakes, so there's clearly some sort of, you know, throughway to here. That's what I'm going for anyway. Anywho, so that's what's powering this, water powered. Failing that, there's a pump in there to keep it moving. Oh, that's what I was saying to you guys in the last one. If I was in the drone up, zip. This grass here, although I painted over it with this grass, it wasn't paint, which is why I did the dry grass and the bushes and stuff, so that it would stay there. But it's worked out alright. I wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. There's some bushes that have remained, but the other option is to put deco bushes down rather than living things. So if you go into decoration under others, I've got with a T, man, with T, I've got where are they? I do like my decoration, can you tell? Whee, these guys. Now these are solely for decoration, and I did overlap with things, and I can actually place those on top of there all the way along, so that would aid the transition between the two, right? You can clearly see the square line. We could place a load of those around the outside, but not on the minute because I don't have the funds. But that's the new grain mill. It does exactly the same as the old one. It's just water powered and doesn't mess with my pricing. Yeah, bit of a rocky bank there. It's because we place it down here, and I've got the rock bank and then the new this bit to go in and out. It's actually eaten up my some of the grass field space. If I come up to here, the grass field we had admittedly didn't go all the way down there. It did come around this area of the lake, and it was quite a nice slope to it. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to have a drink in a minute. So my asthma meds, when I first take them, loosens up everything, so that it can be, how can I put it politely, expelled from my system. You get me? A bit like cystic fibrosis, but I don't have that yet. Give me time. I've got everything bloody else. So what the chances are, the next thing I'm going to be contractually obliged to have would be obstructive COPD, obstructive pulmonary disease. What's the C? I can't remember what C is. Don't know, but that's probably what I'll be diagnosed with next. My dad's got it. My grandfather had it. So it runs in the family. You don't have to smoke to get it. You don't have to work with dusty things. You can just have a relative in your history that's had it, and you can get it. Anyway, that's enough waffle. We're supposed to be catching up. But first, I need to have a drink. Otherwise, I'm going to be coughing and spluttering over all of you. So, first things first. We need to feed Jack. The triggers inside this one I thought would be more fun. I am tempted right off the bat to buy Jill. No, I can't remember. I think Jill was she bay or was she chestnut? I don't remember. That drink didn't help, did it? I think she was chestnut, wasn't she? She's 800 quid. There we go. So this horse barn, silly name. Jack and Jill, come on, catch up. Catch up. Thank you. So we now have 2. The money is down to 24,200. So they need feeding. So let's open the door so I can actually get the feed in here. But the feed goes in here, and then I need to leave through here. You see, this is where the obstacles are going to start. Because, you know, it's not like just turn up on the outside and tip it in. I've literally got to, well, get in here. That'll be fun. Yeah. So. Yeah, I know you're hungry. So if we... What's in the sales? I know what's in the sales. I've got a rough idea. Because I set this up for multiplayer, there's a lot of these. That's what I use to cultivate the field. This field here. Because I started on Farm Manager and not New Farmer, because I wanted to set loads of things up. This field had red beets in it. And I didn't want a field of red beets. I wanted a field of nothing. And I put the grapes the other way around. And Rusty says to put them this way, so they go, you know, landscape with a map, rather than portrait. But I've seen people put them over there. I've seen people put them up here. Remember, in my series, we had them running straight up here. So that's probably what we're going to continue with. So at some point, we'll continue to plough this out. So it goes straight up there and along and back down again. The other thing I may do, I doubt it, but I may do, I might make more fields of a smaller size. I mean, I like big fields and I like having loads of little equipment to manage them with. I think that's pretty sweet. Oh. Probably should stop before I jump out the tractor. Yes, I've got a lot of bins. It's no more than about 150,000 litres. They're tiny little 38 litre bins or something stupid, 28 litre bins, I don't know. They're not massive before you jump all over me. You got million litres bin? No, I don't. The tiny bins. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 root crops. 5 root crops. 5 crop types. Yes? One of which will be oats for the horses. Or sorghum or something. So we need to feed those. Let's... Ooh, shiver my timbers. Let's start off by having time pass. In the last series, season 1, I popped seasons back on because I do like a bit of seasons. However, I prefer seasons over not seasons, but I've not seen anybody else do that. And to place the grapes, you had to turn seasons off. Therefore, I'm assuming it was a stipulation somewhere that you had to have seasons turned off. And I just, you know, it was one of those read between the lines type thing. The other thing you'll notice on the drive down is there's now a dirt road here. And trees that I'm not able to remove. That's because the livestock dealer, Dave, no, it wasn't Dave, what was his name? Anthony. Tony Trader. Anthony Animal Dealer. Call him what you will. Has said that the cows that are in his thing, because he's not always here. I mean, if you run around here and have a quick butcher's, There's people in the store, but that's not manned all the time, so it's literally, you know, come and get it when they're open sort of thing. There's nobody here. Nobody at all. There's nobody in here. His tractor's parked up. He's not home. So he said that as long as we keep him fed for him while he's away, then he's okay if we have a little milk here and there. But without the role play, I think an animal dealer should have moving animals because it looks more realistic. And it was winding me up on the drive down here. So you drive down and all you saw was these plastic stuffed animals, and this looks, you know, I've got the triggers and it is what it is. So they're going to need sorting out as well on 24 grand. So we need to move some stuff. That's 50 grand, 30 grand. That's 30 grand for that one. Can't afford that. So we need to move some stuff. I want dirt cheap. That's 25 grand. That's 5 grand. Does that pick up bales? Don't think it does it? Yeah, I'm still running the same settings. No loans, no this, no that. Nothing's changed. £11 grand for that one. What size was that? It's gonna look stupid on that tractor. Like proper stupid. In all fairness, anything we put on that tractor is gonna look proper stupid. I know. No, it ain't gonna work. I need a water tank as well for those cows. I didn't think this through, did I? Ah, turnips. I mean, that one's not going to look too stupid, is it? That's 4. That's for logs. Is that going to look completely ridiculous? It's 10 grand. And it's probably going to look completely ridiculous. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? That's 10.5. That's half our money. Bales. They're not pick-upable, are they? Or are they? So we bought some bales, we could just dash them in. Right, we are going to buy something and we are going to go about this the other way round. We're going to grab our winch. I've got a lot of forestry stuff on it. I've been playing on deadwood logging. This guy, cheapest chip. Same as half a few quid, go for a darker red, although the lighter red will match the tractor. 5k. We're down to 19. And now we're going to rekindle our our what are we going to do? Somebody help me. We're going to rekindle our affiliation with, not sure why I put the beacon on. There's nobody here. We are alone in the world. It says right there, all alone. Oh, crap. We are going to rekindle our relationship with the American Sawmill Association. Is what we're going to do. And they've said that we can have 3 crates, which they will empty for us. But it's our responsibility to, you know, maintain them and all that good stuff. Make sure no one nicks them. So they will actually place 3 crates down for us. So let's get and do that. Where are they gone? Where is it? Oh yeah, they'll come and pick them up. And if we need any wood moved from the crates to I'm sure I had them in. If we need any wood moved from the crates to a sawmill, that they will be happy to do that for a small fee. And Muggins here can't even find the darn things. That's because it comes under containers. There you go. So they've said if we fill them up, they'll sort them out for us. Don't want them too near the main farm, do we? So we should pop them round here. They said we can have 3. 1. 2. 3. That's what they said we're allowed to have. If we're good boys and girls, that they may consider letting us have another one, but just straight off the bat, we're only allowed 3. Like a credit check type thing, do you know what I mean? To see if we're worthy of, because our last relationship with them kind of fell through when season 1 ended, didn't it? 17 grand left. You know what I'm doing. Don't even lie about it. You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm finding rubbish to stick around it so it's decorated. You knew I would. You knew I would. Logging containers. Down to 15 grand, guys. Down to 15 grand. I ain't bought a chainsaw yet. Or anything of that. Oink. It's annoying that some things like this delete the grass. There is no reason for it to delete the foliage, is there? Surely. So we got 3 of those. And they are just for here. They're as level as the dirt will allow. There's quite a big step on this one. But you know, Is what it is, I suppose. Let's grab ourselves a chainsaw of some descript. Got a cheap old Husqvarna. We've got a fancy one now, so we'll look at that there. Timber Sports. What's that one? A manky Timber Sports one. Oh, I've got the long reach. I forgot I had the long reach ones in here. Let's go with that one. That looks well loved, doesn't it? So, probably should start by clearing some of these trees. Now, whether this little tractor's going to be able to pull them along, I have no idea. But we're soon about to find out. Timber. Now the question is, will this little guy be able to pull this entire tree? I'm not holding my breath. Oh, that one. Yeah, loads of beans, look at that. He says wheelie in. May have to get a front weight. Hit the trigger. There we go. Got another one. While I'm logging, anything you guys want to chat about? Anything of any interest? How the devil are you all? I'm doing well. So slow logging, isn't it? I'm hoping to make enough money to possibly buy a second tractor in the first episode and feed the animals. Second tractor, feed the animals. That's my goal for this episode. Let's manage this particular production. We'll stick that on selling, stick that one on selling, stick that one on selling. So on the hour it sells, but look at the cost. Look at the cost. Now I'm tempted. Do you think I need to activate them? Because the wood container by Yoast, the mobile utilities mod, if you don't activate the mod, it will still sell, but you don't get charged. Whereas if I do activate the mod, it will still sell and I'll get charged, right? Now, if I don't activate the mod and have it on distributing, it won't distribute until I activate it. My tractor! I saw that. You did it. I don't know who you are, but you did it. Somebody did it and it wasn't me. These old containers over here only hold 50,000 litres a piece. That's only 150 litres. 150,000 litres. That's 14. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just running down the edge, making it smaller. I don't trust this little tractor up in the woodland, because I've been up there. You've seen my short with my sheep, right? The sheep were a nightmare to place. At some point we'll be placing them again. But what I might do this time round is actually... oh, sugar. Is, rather than place them in the trees, I may remove the trees first, like all of them, then place them. So there's the large sheep barn thing that holds 500 sheep. I've worked out with a bit of landscaping and a bit of jiggity, I can get 3 of those, so 1,500 sheep on that hilltop, which will be quite cool. Do you think? Get that in the trigger, get that off. Well, it's 9:45. I didn't activate that. So we'll see at 10 o'clock whether it sells. If it doesn't sell, then we know we need to activate them. And get charged. Which we probably should get charged anyway, because, you know, we've been provided a service, and they're travelling by container ship to get here. Yeah, we probably should be charged. Well, they did say. Let's jump back in there, and then we'll actually we're just not going to activate the ones that are empty. That's silly. I was going to, and I thought, you know, just don't. Only activate the ones with stuffing, man. Stuffing. You'll get stage and onion, pork and apple. I do like a bit of pork and apple stuffing. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not so keen on chestnut stuffing, but then I'm not so keen on chestnuts. So, you know, it is what it is. I may place a few... oh, crikey. I may place a few trees around these containers. But as I said, as time progresses, if we grab ourselves a sawmill, we can still dump into here, and the American Sawmill Association will still collect the containers and deliver them to the sawmill, wherever that may be. When was the last log over? It was here. So I want to go up this way, because the next little way round on here is actually a cliffside. There's a cliff. And I don't fancy my little Carrera tractor hanging by a thread. I hope you guys don't mind that I've restarted. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing ridiculously long episodes for a bit to try and, I say, catch up. I would like to be back where I was in a shorter amount of episodes as possible. Otherwise it's going to get boring for you guys, do you know what I mean? You need to see changes and improvements, and to see me start again. Although I'm doing it a different way, I suppose. I didn't do it this way last time. So, you know, I got the benefits of hindsight, what I did wrong, how I did it. Don't place the blimmin' coffee beans. Well, not until I'm making millions anyway. You know, our sawmill enterprise, our flour, whatever you want to call it. Once that's doing its thing, and we're making a fair few quid from all of that, then it wouldn't be a bad idea to add coffee beans, because it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna influence how the series progresses. But just straight off the bat, to go from I'm struggling to make ends meet and feed the horses to, oh look, I've got 1.2 million in the bank account. I think that was a bit of a there's a word I'm going to miss out, take on the old survival thing. I mean, it's a pioneer challenge, so we're trying to build up the economy, we're trying to do, you know, a load of different things, and I had been told by a fair few peoples, forget it, have fun, just play. But I mean, when I was making 150 grand, I was like, oh, that's a bit tongue-in-cheek, isn't it? It's a bit risky. And then when I made 1.2 million, I was like, no, just no, that's not an option. I can't be going around. I could have removed them. I'm not worried about it. But, pardon me. But if I did that, what was I supposed to do with the money? Just spend it? Well, I'm going to spend it, and I might as well kept the production. Do you know what I mean? I'm moving pretty fast. I want to get as many in there as I can before 10 o'clock. Come on, I've got 7 minutes. Cut faster, you stupid chainsaw. I was watching Josh Gamey Joy and his Pyramberes? I don't know. Whatever it's called. And he's on about logging on there and the winch. And he says if you run with the winch, you can actually drag the tractor across the map. Now I've tried. I can't get the bloody tractor to move. I don't want to take these ones out because they're hiding the containers, and I want to add more trees to it. So that kind of defeats the object, right? That one's low down. I'll grab this one, and it's closer. And then hopefully we'll have enough for a second tractor. I'm thinking maybe like a Regitrek. That's small. I don't want to go with, although I could. Don't want to go with all masses again. Have a massy farm and then a second farm. We'll see what we can afford and how much we have. And if that ends up it is a massy, then that's what we get. If it ends up it's a Fent, then we'll get a Fent. I don't think there's a variation in my tractors. The fact that 2 tractors are identical, just different horsepower. not the greatest. So although they said we can have 3, and I know that I wasn't, I didn't start this dead on 9 o'clock, but I don't think I can actually fill 1 container in an hour on ×2. So that's good to know, right? No, give me the winch back. So there's no risk of, yeah, completely filling it. That's the issue I am having with the Yossi's mod on Mazavika, because I could literally run around on there, lock down 2 ton of trees, run around and pick them all up, and then at the end of the hour, right, just wait here for a second, at the end of the hour I'd have 150,000 litres of trees and poof, off it would go. Come on. Time stood still apparently. In your own time. There we go, we're up to 77,391. And this is now empty. So I don't fancy getting charged another 2.5 grand. So to fill all 3 of these, I'll only have to reduce time, or I need a bigger tractor and a bigger winch so I can drag 2 or 3 trees at a time. Right, but we're up to 77 grand. That's a blimming well good start, isn't it, for episode 1. I'll take that. Right, so we need to feed the aminals. So we need a water tank, and we need feed for the cows, and we need feed for the horses. So we'll go back into here, double check the sales. That's 72. It turns out it is a Massey. That's the starting tractor. That wasn't the starting tractor, but that's appeared in the sales. I'm sure that was the starting one. This one, no, that's the starting tractor. This one. This one was clearly already. Yeah, these ones are already in the sales. That's 142. I can't afford that. Right. Oh, tractors. I want a tractor, you fool. Or do we buy like a telly and just grab a lot of bales quickly? 72, 56. That was 30, but it's absolutely tiny, isn't it? 45, 176, 40, 114. No. Let's go small tractor. I was thinking this one. That's less horses than we've already got. 69 for that cow. 90 horses. That goes up to 117. Now I'll stick with the red, with the small tractor vibe. And I can have a front load on that 89. Oh, that knocks it up, doesn't it? So we take that off. That's 70 with a front loader option. 77.50. I'm tempted to get that one, and then we could just buy a trailer for now. And just fill it up with loose material. Oh, we've got the Xylon and the GT. That's as cheap as chips. I know. Well, it's got narrows as an option. I haven't got this guy. That's 43. Oh, we can get a front load of that as well. 40. Should we get that? Let's go with the Michelins. Let's go. Oh, let's go wides and weights. 44.5. And then we'll grab the front loader for that as well. Should we go for the wooden box? Because I haven't seen anybody use a wooden box. Oh, we can get it in black. Let's get it black. And we're going to need some forks. Or a bale spike. Let's get forks. Let's get forks. Right, let's hop to that. That's a front 3 point. I didn't even realise that had a front 3 point. This looks silly in black. Not gonna lie to you, it actually looks silly in black. What did I just fall up? Oh, stairs. Get away with the box, but that looks stupid in black. It's not a massive tractor, but it's an upgrade, right? Let's change the colour of that, because that's going to bug the bejeebers out of me. There we go. Now, we need bales. So we grab one of those, two of those. Will the trusty tractor pick up two of those? Or am I going to need a rear weight as well as weighted wheels? Can I get out? Can I get out? Yes, I can. Say 9,000 litres. So let's get this. The front, the forks are bouncing around like a bouncing thing, like Tigger. Ah, what a dealio! I got that stuck on the. Got it stuck on the pen, guys. I got it stuck on the pen. Arg! Come on, get off the forks. You need reminding that there's gravity. You can take all that. Not quite. So these girls need water, but they got some hay in the middle there. Look. We got the fork stuck in the ground. Brilliant. So I'm going to need water, but before we do that, let's grab. What size was that? Well, the 1.25 size ones, aren't they? So I grab one of those. And then I grab a big bag of horse feed. That's expensive. 1.8 for 1,500. 1.3. I'm sure this is why I went for a pallet. It was cheaper, but to be able to move the pallet is going to be nigh on impossible. No. Oh, these are these ones. 15. No. 14 for 1,000. Oh, those big bags are probably the cheapest option. Oh. These guys. So we got a pallet of wires. We need some straw as well, won't we, for the bedding? Otherwise we're not going to get any manure. I don't like these big bags already. They are bouncing around all over the place. I say they are. It is. Are they pick upable with pallet forks? I've not used them before. Yes. Only just. Right. We get this in, come back for the hay. And then we're going to need the water tanks for the water. And we're going to need some straw. Excuse me. It's very, just don't, guys. Just don't. Oh, lucky. I thought I'd damaged my wooden box there, crashing into a boulder. Lights. Horn. Inside view. Looks alright, doesn't it? Woo, woo, woo. Let's get this in, get the hay, get some straw, get some water for the cows. Can I get in here? That's took all that. Ignore the beacon. If I ignore the beacon, I can fit. If I don't ignore the beacon, it don't fit. Right. Hay. Oh, I forgot a straw bale. I'm going to balance the straw bale on top of the hay bale. I'll put them side by side, really. And all we need then is water. And we're going to need water for greenhouses and all that good shenanigans anyways, so it's not going to be the end of the world, is it? So let's grab another round bale of your finest wheat straw. And then give it a shove, I think. There we go. This old tractor is frightfully slow. Not acceleration wise, it doesn't accelerate very quick. Right, let's grab these two. One straw, one hay. That's now mighty heavy at the front. This pallet fork does not like this tractor at all. It keeps trying to jump off. Maybe the pin on the easy fix is broke. It's slipping. Nice and gentle corners, nice and gentle. In all fairness, if I bought the weight I said I was going to get, it wouldn't be an issue. But I didn't. Therefore it is. Ooh. I'm hoping I don't need some sort of straw bale or something stupid for this. We've got bedding. And I have 3-2 left on the straw bale. Where am I gonna put that? Oh, fairness, I could. You know what, let's leave it there. We'll leave it. We'll leave it in. Where are you? We'll leave it in here. It's not in my way. And it's in the dry. Right, let's have a shifty on this one. Therefore. Another base food. We ain't gonna need some hay for a long time. So we need another oat in here. And these guys still need water. Okay. Another oat and some water. While we're doing that, I'm gonna drink. Oh, nice cup of tea. Ooh. Right, what are we doing? Oats. Oats and wet stuff. Right. Oh, big bag. Oat. Should we get 2? Let's just go 1 for now. And then we'll come back for the water. I may buy the SPTSTMS, the water trailer I had before. I may buy that one again. Right. Actually, we buy it now, and then we can fill it up at the yard. This guy. Oh, I buried the mic. SMP. That's the word I was looking for. I didn't go for blue this time, but for grey. And we are down to 10 grand. That looks like it fits better. Get the beacon on the hazard. Doesn't lift the big bags very high. Tell you what I should have did in my setup, and that was to smooth out the road. I could have done that, couldn't I? Now I'm going to have to do it and spend my money. What? Oh, if I go in there with this, I'm going to have to try and back it out, aren't I? Okay, don't brake quite so hard with the front loader on. Where are we, horses? Ah, yes. That's nearly full, isn't it? So they need to eat some hay. And then we'll put some more of your finest oat. I knew I should have done it around. Added 2 or 3 bags of oats and then added the hay. But, you know. Live and learn, all that. Live and learn. Right, now I'm not entirely sure whether this... what is it? This water well charges or not. I've not used it. It just looked like it fit with the house. I've got a feeling it's going to. I've got a feeling I can't actually get water from it. Yes, I will get charged for using a well. But, you know, it's not very quick either, is it? Oh, got my cup. Right, turn it off a second. So there's a fair few trees dotted about the place we're going to have to remove. How are you doing? Well, you're still taking my money, so you haven't full yet, are you? So Jack and Jill are good. Where was the... Oh, I didn't put a road in. I didn't put a track in to the gate, did I? Or did I? I'm sure the gate's up here somewhere. I buried it. Gate's here. Stupid boy. Oh. Now, one of those trees may have to be removed after I just said we weren't going to remove them. We might have to because I can't get in and out of the horse barn because I'm an idiot. So that costs us £1,000 to fill that up. I'm not going to need all of it. Oh, I did add a few bits of road around here as well. Hope y'all are okay with that. Ooh. I'll tell you who I am binge watching, and that's the Tennessee Farmers version of this. He's a little bit quiet. Well, he doesn't sound like he's a quiet chap, but his recording is a little bit quiet with his voice, which is fine. I was watching his harvest with his harvester. Wow, that is loud. Yeah, I had subtitles on, and YouTube was like, ain't got a clue what he's saying. So, even YouTube couldn't work out what he was saying. But let's dash this in here. Get some water in here. I am on the brakes. You can see I'm on the brakes. Now the question is the trigger high enough for this trailer? Nope. Denied. I'm on the trailer, aren't I? Yes. I've had this before with this trailer. This is why I don't normally use this trailer. Come on, you got to find it somewhere. Well, if this isn't going to take this, the only other option would be to get Anthony to plumb it in for £5,000. That's the only other option, isn't it? Get it plumbed in. I don't think this is going to find this at all. I think the trigger on the barn's too low. Where did I have this issue before? Calmlands on the Baker's Dozen Challenge. This wouldn't unload into my cow barn or Missy B's thingy. So I think the fact that this isn't quite as low as it could be is also hindering. Therefore, it is my fault that it doesn't work. So we're going to have to pay for it to be plumbed in. Do we have water? Yes, we have water. Is everything in the trough? No. But they've got a bucket of water. And I have a trough over here. Oh well. Is what it is. And I've got a ground's worth of water that I now have absolutely nothing to do with. That was well worth my time. Can I sell it here? Nope. How about here? Can I sell it here? Come on, get up the hill. I don't think this is for water sales. I'm just, you know, just testing the waters, as it were. Well, at least we got a tanker full of water. Should we need it? We don't. Well, just in case. I may see if the American Sawmill Association wink wink, will take other things, wink wink, and then have them remove a stop, you silly tractor. See if they will remove one of these and give me a different one that they would take other stuff, grains and such, maybe. You get me? If we take maybe this one away, because the ground's horrible there. Do remove those, remove that, remove this. Level the ground off a little bit better. And then place... Get them to place a different container where I can sell other things on pallets. You get me? You get me, my people? You get me? That wouldn't be a bad shout. How much is it? Production, sell points. You know what? I don't use it. I do use it, but I use either this one or I use not vegetable juice. There's the yard productions. I use these because they don't take everything. They don't take wood. And that would kind of fit with the American Sawmill Association. Let's raise that up a little bit. And spend all my money. Where's he gone? So we'll sell other things here, but not wood. Wood goes in the other two. Well, that's made a mess, hasn't it? In all fairness, guys, we all knew it would. Painting, where's my dirt gone? Stick my dirt back in. Can I paint dirt in there? Apparently not. It's on a hard standing gravel doohickey, which is fine. This one's on a gravel bed. Oh, there's grass. There's gravel there. There we go. And there's a little blob here. Yeah, that'll do. Well, I could. That's this, isn't it? Could make it seem like there's gravel, you know, underneath. I can't put gravel in the triggers. Plants. Can I get another one in there? Nope. There it goes. And then a few this side. Trees. I'll get another one in here. Let's get this side. And I'm pretty much out of money. Let's get a couple of these little ones in. plants. Let's go back to grass. And the reason I've gone back to grass is because if you run out of money, you can still paint grass. And I've got £2 there, right? Well, I can still... Let's find an area so I can show you. This road. So I've got £2. And if I run down here, I can still paint grass all the way down, and it doesn't cost me a Bars Razoo. I mean, I've started, so I'm going to finish. I don't want half a road of grass in the centre, do I? I could have deleted the grass, I suppose. Oh, I don't normally go backwards. This is confusing. There we go. See? And it didn't cost me anything to place all that grass. I can't paint in anything because I've run out of money, but see, so I can't. Oh, there goes -5. So I've now skint. What I need to do is now make like a semicircle of road to get in and out of here. Where's the tractor gone? Right. We'll take this back. And then... yeah. I think we need to get some sort of greenhouse type production type doohickey on the go. I'll stick this up here in the bin bags. If the tractor would stop moving. Bye trailer, bye. There's no brakes on the trailer. It rolls, apparently. Oh well, you live and learn. Where's the other tractor gone? Here it is. Right, I've accomplished the goals for which I set out. So that's where we're at. It's 11:02. So let's grab a few more trees. And then as we grab a few more, start with these two here, I think. Just so that we got a couple of quid in the bank. And then there's that one. I'll grab this one as well. I don't think it's gonna pull these, but it'll do one at a time, right? So it turns out the American Sawmill Association will accept other products, which is great. And I'll grab this one. If you're not all aware, I'm going to let you in on a little thing. So my office chair that I've been sat on, my desk chair, whatever you want to call it, malfunctioned, broke, and I've been reduced to a dining chair. Now, it's not the dining chair from our table chairs, because that would be stupid, right? It's a dining chair for which I acquired at I don't know how to describe it. It was put outside somebody's garden, out their front garden, onto the street, and it had a sticky label on that said, "Take me," or "free," or something like that. Said, why can't I? I'm doing the wrong button, aren't I? No, that way. So I took me. It's not the nice. Oh, it's got it completely stuck now. Just getting the trigger. There we go. So I took me. That's this one, which is fine, but it's a wooden chair, and it's got, should we call it padding? It's like a Rexine vinyl cushion pad in what I could describe as salmon pink. It's not the nicest of colours, and it feels like I'm sat on concrete blocks. I mean, when you first sit on it, you think, oh, that's not too bad. I can sit here and eat my dinner. Well, you could sit here and eat your dinner on it. The problem I'm having is I'm not sitting here eating my dinner on it. I'm farming for 2 hours, or whatever it is I might be doing, and it's starting to hurt my backside. I could probably do with a cushion on it, but at the moment I don't have a cushion, and that requires me to get up, and if I move rather than just jiggle around a little bit, when I return it's like, nah, I need to take, it's good encouragement to remind me to take breaks, because I have to get up, I have to walk around because it's chilling me. I should have probably put this winch on the fence, but I haven't. Well, I probably should have did, but I didn't. Oh. Yeah, the tractor's a little bit light, or the trees are a little bit heavy, depending on how you look at it. And this only tugs 4 ton. So if I have smaller logs, you can pop 5 or 6 on. If I have big trees like this, it says it's too heavy. In fairness, if I look at all these trees on this tractor, I don't think the tractor's going to get very far. There is the Valtra tree harvesting, moving skidder thing, which I downloaded, which I was tempted to give that a go. We just see if I can find it in here. Oh, all snottery. I know I got mine as £8. Shut up. I've still got it installed. How do I remove it? Oh, there it is. 45 grand. It's got the winchy stuff on the back. It's quite heavy. It's not that expensive actually, is it, let's be honest. We can go really, really random with it. We'll leave that as yellow, I think. 45 grand. We could have that abomination. That'll be quite cool for We're literally doing what this is doing now. That was at the last tree. I've got to remove some more. Where are we at the time? Got 10 minutes. And then I'm going to call it there for this episode. Let's start with this one, I think. I mean, some of you may think this is a little cheaty, just winching them into a container and then having them collected, but you know, as time goes on, we may do a little bit more in the way of forestry. I mean, I've got forestry on the go on No Man's Land and Mazavica, and there's one, so, you know, I'm all forestry out. There's only so much forestry one can do in a day. Although I haven't done any forestry on Mazavica for a little while, and I haven't recorded a No Man's Land, so need to get on to that. The other thing I haven't done, if you hadn't noticed, is since me holidays, where's the end of that? Oh, right up there, jeepers. I haven't been on my PC and done anything on there. I mean, it's nice to play around on there, but my PC doesn't like it. I've not made any false impressions that I have a super duper PC, because I don't. I have what I have. Ooh, is that in the trigger enough, do you think? Yep. Yep, look at that one. So we now have two containers for wood, and we have a solo container for other things. All courtesy of the American Sawmill Association. If you're wondering why I keep saying that, it's the in the original, in season 1, I added in the sell point, which was part of the American Sawmills pack. You get one for wood, and then you get one for the Platinum Productions, and then you get two sawmills, one that's a sawmill and produces planks and stuff, and one that's a Platinum sawmill that produces doors and walls and all that good stuff. We need to get a cultivator or a plough or a disc or something for field creation. And I would like to get some greenhouses for like a trickle income. Yeah. Don't roll. You start rolling, my tractor starts tipping. And that, my dears, is not an option. Right, grab one more. There's one left. One left. I'm sure there's one left. I can see it laying down. We're going to need a stump grinding of some description. I'm thinking of going for the SIP stump grinder that goes on the front. Get out. that goes on the front of the skid steer. So I like that one. I had it on Coleman's on the front of the John Deere, remember? The John Deere skidder. This one's a bit heavy. The rope is stretching to the point where it's invisible. You see it between the winch and the end. It's stretching it that far. It's gone invisible. It's so thin. You see, look. If I stop, it'll catch up. There you go. Look at it stretch. Such a fool. $32,000. It's 11:30. If you speed up time and get those sold, I mean, I could take down a few more trees. You're probably getting bored of this. Always speed up time till lunchtime. I mean, look, the horses are doing alright. We could ride the horses. Yeah, next thing on my list is a plough or of some descript. Or greenhouses, or both. So let's pop that on. And we'll grab Jill. Jill, stand still. Jill. There we go. So we've got all these trees out here that need removage. And then we need to create some... Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I was painting in the edge of this field with just plain old dirt so that I could level the edge up. And it's dirt. Then in places it's added concrete. There's concrete all around here. And it's added grass to the edge of the dirt on this bit, and then more concrete down here. I don't know why, it just has. It's stupid. Because I've got a cowboy hat on, I'm not really dressed for riding, am I? I do have, talking of horses, I do have Omatana's horse training area thing, jumperoo. What's it called? The horse doohickey. Your arena? Is that what it's called? I've got that installed. So I could place that at some point. That depends on how big I'm going to go with these horses, I suppose. Everybody else has gone for one horse, which is absolutely fine, because that's all you needed to have was a single horse. I've gone for two because Jack looked lonely without Jill. Which means on console, there's no horse helping mods. You either ride the horse yourself and, you know, fitness and all that good stuff, or you don't. There's no horse helping stuff. Although one of you might know, because you're all clever people. I'll just headbutt the tree twice. Yeah, you guys all know, because you're cleverer than me. If I don't ride the horses and just keep them clean and feed them, will their value still increase? Will it just take longer, or will they never get there? And at what age is a horse fully matured, done, sellable? Or is a horse like a dog? It's not just for Christmas, it's a lifelong investment. Ooh. soon as we got this money through, I'm gonna have to call it there. My bum's killing me. I may do a little off screen, then again I may not. Depends if the mood takes me, darlings. 78%. What I might do off screen is mark out the fields so I know where I'm putting them, and I hadn't planned on doing a lot of silage work this time around. And we did the silage last time. I did do a lot of silage in fairness, but I hadn't planned on doing any silage. Right, stand still. Right, so you're good to go, and you is good to go. They're both good to go. So I'm going to save it here. I'm going to have it. I'm forgetting to save things. Right, 11:44. Let's speed up time just a tad. I say just a tad, I just change it to seconds. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Back down to 2. Back down to 2. So we've got 32,000 litres of wood in that container. This container is empty, and this is other things that they will collect for me should I need them to do so. Oh. Can you hear that? That's my nose whistling. Come on, 57. Right, what are we doing? Oh, let's send the drone up quickly. Everything's in a very similar place, but not quite the same. I mean, that's in the same place. The silos in the same place. House is further around, I think. Water point's in a different place. This is slightly further over because the back of this was more here. Because I mean, your pit was opposite the thing. So this is slightly further over than the last time around. I'm thinking these wispy trees that are just on their own, we may ditch. But like groups of trees like this, I may just plough around them. I mean, them ones could go. These ones could stay. Might keep all of those and just plough around them. That's a horrible group of trees. That can go. We'll get another field in here. Right. Come on, tick over to lunchtime. There we go, we've got 45 grand to buy ourselves a cultivator, come plough, come stuff for the next episode. So, on that shiny note, from me, Jack, Jill, and the American Sawmill Association, I bid you adieu. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.